Welcome to AI Bedtime Stories. Today I will be narrating a story called Kristīne Karl's Solo Symphony. If you like these bedtime stories, please feel free to leave a comment. The story begins now. Once upon a time, in the whimsically unpredictable town of Yreka, lived a young woman named Kristīne Karl with a passion for music and a penchant for solitude. Kristīne was a virtuoso, known far and wide for her ability to play the violin with such emotion that even the stars would lean in closer to listen. However, despite her talent, Kristīne preferred to play alone, her melodies a secret shared only with the moon. The townsfolk of Yreka often speculated about the mysterious tunes that wafted through the evening breeze. They would gather in hushed circles, telling tales of the unseen musician whose music could soothe wild beasts and make flowers bloom overnight. Yet, none knew it was Kristīne, the shy baker's daughter, who conjured these enchanting nocturnes. One day, a grand announcement was made. Yreka was to host the prestigious Melodic Convergence, a concert inviting musicians from all around to perform. The prize? A golden violin said to have been strung with the hair of Apollo himself. The townsfolk buzzed with excitement, but none more so than Kristīne. The golden violin was a legend in Yreka, and to play it was her deepest, most secret dream. As the day of the concert approached, Kristīne's father noticed her growing more pensive. "Kristīne, my dear," he said one evening as they kneaded dough together, "why don't you join the Melodic Convergence? Share your gift." Kristīne's heart fluttered like a caged bird. I am content with my audience of stars," she replied, even as her fingers twitched with the urge to craft melodies rather than bread. The night before the concert, Kristīne could bear it no longer. She crept out, her violin cradled in her arms, and made her way to the empty stage set up in Yreka's main square. Under the silver caress of the moonlight, she played. She poured her soul into the strings, her music dancing through the streets, a tender yet powerful force that wrapped the slumbering town in a blanket of harmony. Unbeknownst to Kristīne, her solo symphony serenaded not just the stars, but every insomniac, dreamer, and night creature that dwelt in Yreka. They listened, enraptured, as the invisible virtuoso played. The next day, the town was abuzz with the mystery of the midnight concert. Who played last night? It must be a sign. A blessing upon the Melodic Convergence, they exclaimed. Kristīne, her secret still safe, smiled quietly at their wonder. During the Melodic Convergence, musicians from across the lands played with skill and fervor, but none could capture the magic of the midnight melody that had enchanted the town. The judges were restless, the golden violin untouched. As the concert drew to a close, Kristīne felt a tug in her heart. With a courage she didn't know she had, she stepped forward. The crowd gasped as the bashful baker's daughter walked onto the stage. With a deep breath, Kristīne lifted her violin and played. The notes that flowed were the same that had graced the night, but this time, they had an audience. The town of Yreka watched in silent awe as Kristīne's music wove a tapestry of sound so vivid, it was as if they could see her soul. When she finished, the silence was profound. Then, as if the dam had broken, applause erupted, echoing through the streets and alleys, reverberating with joy and surprise. Kristīne was awarded the golden violin, her fingers trembling as she touched the legendary instrument. But even as the crowd cheered, she whispered a truth only her heart could understand. The music was never just mine, it belongs to the night, to the stars, to Yreka. And so, Kristīne Karl's story ends, but also begins. For in Yreka, every evening promised the echo of a violin, and every night was a canvas awaiting the touch of her solo symphony. With an open-ended melody that resonated in every heart, Kristīne found her place not in the solitude of the stars, but in the embrace of her town, playing her life's unending, joyous opus.